Let's get the show on the road. I'm sorry for bothering you guys.
You got it?
You guys ready? Yo, if you guys can put your cameras on, I'm sorry to make it annoying, but I really would love to see your faces because I really care about you guys a lot. And even if you're in bed, yo, so super exciting news. So Jamal will be modding for you guys, and Diego's not working any nights.
Wow.
One night, tonight.
Except tonight. I definitely want this to be like an open discussion. This is the best we've done in a long time. So like we're all making money and I want to clap for everyone because we're doing really well. Like the afternoon streams and the evening streams will be a lot better. I wanted to talk about what we're breaking this week.
Yo, Donald.
Here, give me 1 second.
I wanted to talk to you about something.
You good?
Yeah. I just wanted to pick your mind, something I've been thinking about lately.
You done? All right, what's up? You're nervous. Go.
No, I just, what do you think if I stop breaking? Like, it's just not the same like it was before. Not connecting with the people as I was before. I definitely think I can put like my skills to do better things in the company rather than break. What do you think?
So, I mean, there's obviously a bunch of things you could do every day, but again, you're a breaker, right? So I'm not as concerned with it because, like, even for example, you could help me, you could help around the office, shipping team, like the breakers. You could do a bunch of different things. I'm just concerned first because who's going to fill in your spot, right? Because we have to have a certain amount of lives every week. Is it something you've been thinking about?
Yeah, for sure. A few weeks at least.
And how come this is the first time you bring it up to me?
I don't know. I just felt like it was a better time since we've had new people join the team. Like, I feel like.
What are you thinking of doing? Because if you've had a few weeks, you've obviously come up with something.
Well, I mean, I've kind of written down a few things that I can be doing around the office day to day rather than break. You know, whether it's consignment, content helping VC.
Helping VC how?
Like coming up with content for the PullWax show, releases, all that. Anything else that he thinks is good. Figuring out how we can better our cost, how we can release better merch for the people.
Cost for merch and different stuff?
Yeah, that helping the breakers out when it comes to pricing, releasing, checklist.
My goal, right, is always to get the best out of our guys. You know, it's for them to be happy doing what they do. And I know that there was a big point that you were very happy, but, you know, we could definitely use your help. So I'll talk to them and see what we can do.
Cool. All right, you let me know. I'd love to get something going as soon as possible.
It's not something that happens a lot, but it has happened before. At the end of the day, we want these guys to be their best selves, whether they're on stream, in the office, doesn't matter what they're doing. We just want them to be happy. I've had to deal more with like schedule changes and stuff like that. It's definitely not easy to keep everyone happy, but we just try our best to make it happen. PullWax or realistically any breaking company, there's a lot of moving pieces. So there's always room for help. There's always somewhere that we can move people, especially if, you know, you're hardworking and you're willing to just learn. So yeah, there's always room for movement.
So I came in October of 2022. My main goal coming in, I'd say, was just learning as much as I could about the industry. That was number one. And number two was growing as much with the company as I could. Those were my two main goals coming into the company. Breaking for a while was great, but I definitely think it's time for a change. I think I can do bigger and better things here. It can be a very flexible spot. Yeah, I mean, I've been thinking about this for, say, all of 2024. It's been in my mind a lot lately, and I think it's time to take a step forward and actually act upon it.
Yo.
It's good.
So, Danny and I were just talking, and he was basically telling me how he doesn't want to break anymore. That
Okay.
he's
What's
just
the reason?
that he's just not happy anymore. That before he used to enjoy coming to work, and as of recently, over the last few weeks, he hasn't been feeling good about breaking. He wants to still be part of the company, but he wants to work more on the back end stuff, whether it's helping me, whether it's helping Jake, working at retail.
Since it's Danny and he's been with us for a few years, and I really do trust him with back end stuff, I think he can help us with custom products, and I think he can help us out with our show. So we can have him buy repack product stuff, and we can do some stuff with him. So I'm down to do it, because what's going to happen is other breakers are going to want to do the same thing. That can't happen. So if any other breaker wants to do that, we're going to have to get rid of them.
Absolutely. All right, cool. I just want to run it by you before making any decisions. All right. Sounds good.
Since last time we spoke, thankfully the guys, Donald, Jake, and Mike were very understanding. They supported me in my decision to stop breaking and to move on to the back end of the company. So the last 3 days, I've been working very closely with Donald. There's definitely a lot of things that goes on in his day as well as Jake's. And now that I've been able to experience it firsthand, I can understand why Donald had bad days and why he has good days, because it is pretty stressful all the they have to handle. But at the end of the day, I do feel I'm really happy to be working with them. Things are moving a lot more efficiently. And yeah, honestly, I'm really grateful that they understood me so well, and I'm gonna be able to be happier in a sense and provide more for the company rather than what I was doing while I was breaking.
I want to get pinned on Fanatics when I go live, and I text whatever the numbers you give me.
But we
whatever.
get you pins. So.
No, you don't. We're not haven't been pinned in a week.
Have you been hitting them up?
Yeah.
What do they say?
Got you in an hour, whatever.
Do they pin you in an hour?
No. And then even if you just pin for 30 minutes, just so you're seen and shown, hey, we're here,
Okay, let's try something new, right? Put me in the group chat with whoever you text. If he doesn't answer, I'll follow up. If he does answer, I'll press to make sure he does. Hey, when should we expect it or whatever?
Make sure it gets done. I just want to be.
But over the phone, you were saying something you want it every time we're live. That's not
yeah. At a certain point,
it needs to make
crazy.
It needs to make sense.
It's not crazy,
right? We need to be running the stuff that they want us to run.
And we are. So when we go live at a certain time, it's set. We just get pinned for 30 minutes. Out of 24 hours in the day, that's not crazy.
Okay.
So
we'll make it happen.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's a very simple thing. It's not the craziest thing in the world. I think it's honestly bullshit that it can't just get done. We get pinned when we go live so that people see us, and then you can take us down. I bring it up to Dano, and yeah, he says he's gonna do this, that. Guy's doing a million things. Doesn't give a I gotta go do myself.
It's normal. Justin complains every single day about something, whether it's not having napkins in the kitchen or him wanting to have Tuesday off. There's always something with that kid. But we always make it work. I'm honestly shocked that Justin said that. There hasn't been one time that I haven't helped him. And I always try my best to make things happen. But like I said, when a little baby's crying, you just put him to sleep. So I think it's time to put him to sleep. Close the door. I don't understand how you keep saying no to things. Why wouldn't you run it?
Because I lost.
Okay, that was yesterday. Today's
Lost
a new day.
$600 yesterday.
How much did you make today?
It doesn't matter.
Of course it matters. It's all.
No, I'm not going back into
You're not going to win every day, bro.
I'm not going back into lose, though.
Why do you think you're going to lose? Because you lost one day?
So look at the numbers.
I've seen the numbers.
So it's just when I do it and when the last person that did it during the day?
I think it's better than you going home every day early. I think it makes more sense to go live.
Go home every day early.
This past week, last 2 days you have, and you're ending a stream at 5:30 and saying you're going home. So I think it makes sense to go live.
Okay, I'll go live, but I'm not doing a player break.
Okay, then run a random team. But then you're going to run one random team and get off.
Yeah, I'm not going to lose money.
I understand. Then run a player break.
I am going to lose.
Run it. Run it and see if you lose.
Okay.
Yo, what's up? How you doing?
Doing good, man. Let me just start off by saying that I appreciate the support, man. I'm so glad to finally connect with you. I saw your message about for us selling your cards, and funny enough, right now we're actually starting to offer different types of consignment. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna send you a graphic that we made, just kind of talking about the different types of consignment that we're running. The typical pull packs, which you know about. We have pull stacks, which is a lower end type of pull packs. We're also now doing whatnot $1 auctions. So we're having, you know, dollar streams, or we just get rid of your whole collection depending on the value of it. If you have a few cards that are, let's say, $25 to $100, we could definitely run them that route. The last one is the one that where we've seen the most upside recently. Whatnot has been pushing their marketplace for quite some time now, and over the last 3 weeks, we've been really pushing them. For any card that you have, we have a place for it.
Do you guys determine like the price on the card? Like, say if I send you something that I really don't know the price of, so say like I got a couple of like one-on-ones that I really don't know what the price is. Do you guys do that part too?
Yeah, I am so excited to see your collection. So what we'll do is you ship us all your cards. In the next like 2 to 3 days after receiving it, we'll go ahead and share with you an Excel sheet, and it'll go over, first off, all the cards that you sent plus what we valued it at.
Okay. Yep, no problem. No, I appreciate everything, so I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Absolutely. So yeah, let me know once you have the box packaged up, and I'll and then just text me your email, and I'll get that label over to you.
Okay, no problem. We'll do. Thank you, Dana. I appreciate it.
My man, always a pleasure. Take care.
Yeah, have a good one.
Bye-bye. I think customer service is very important because it's the people that represent a company. So if a customer has a great experience with one employee and with another employee, it's only going to provide them, to have an all-around better experience. Consignment's very important for us to offer something where we're actually providing value for the customer, where they're, getting rid of their whole collection without having to lift a finger, compared to listing everything on eBay and different things like that is something that I'm very inclined to do because it's, value, and it's real value. So we all know Pat. Pat's been with us for about a year now, and he's probably, I would say, one of the hardest working employees that we have by far. Has done a lot of great things, He's outworked the whole shipping team and more. But over the last 2 weeks, he's made some big mistakes. I don't think that the last 2 weeks define everything that Pat's done, because again, it's more good than bad. I think I'm going to reward him with something. Yeah. So you obviously know last 2 weeks haven't been your best. You've been with us for quite some time, and you've only done great things. As of recently, I've been holding back. I had to work on Saturday because of you. You know what I mean?
You never work on Saturdays.
I know you take your job very seriously. I know you pride yourself in what you do. I don't want these last 2 weeks to define you, even though I've been treating you like you don't exist. You've been my right hand for quite some time, and you've done everything you're supposed to.
I take pride in my work and what I do, so when I let you down, not only do I let you down and the company down, but I let myself down even more because I do take pride in what I do. It's the attention to detail that I lacked for a couple of weeks, but now that I see the mistakes that I've made, I'm learning from them and, trying to be better because of it.
Now, I'm going to reward you based off everything besides those last 2 weeks, because I don't want them to define you. I've seen you coming in, and sure, I'm ignoring you and things like that, but you're with your head down. Yeah. I want you to be up with your chest high because you have this role for a reason. You're a Panthers fan. Yeah. Panthers are in the playoffs. Monday, I'm taking you to a game.
Let's go.
All right?
Appreciate you.
But Pat, I want you to be better, man.
We'll be better.
Stop walking around and trying to, be a bad guy.
I got you.
Please. All right. Figure out where you want to sit. Hey, yo.
What's up?
Your hair looks nice.
Thank you.
The other day when you went back live, when you did it once and you ran the player break, how'd it go?
Made like $1,000.
All right, I'll see you later.